But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider, no carrying anything over the set weight limit, no taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
The Knights of Favonia's gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in... Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Freeze! Ah!
Come a little closer. What do you think, cutie?
Cool it! Dodge this! Fascinating.
Did you have a good read-through of the Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a... Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to... What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used. Okay then. You just need to follow the marked route to the finish. You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given that the next part of the exam is in Mondstadt.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Ha!
set up. Let's same deal as before. Glide through the markers and
Easy! You've flown this.
once you've passed this final stage, you'll find just keep thinking about that
How fortunate.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
Let's go.
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry out.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the... but he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental... But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me. Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up, but no need to worry. Veil. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore...
There are no elemental traces on it.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
A strip of cloth with Animo markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it...
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's hard...
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider... It appears that the elemental markings point this...
Well, do you think...
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like...
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Quick, let's keep going.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly...
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my... But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does...
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smither...
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls.
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll...
Freeze! You're open! You're open!
Surrender and be gentle.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of... So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good. Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours. Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
this!
Hey! Windblade! Prepare to be blown away! It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape.
Oh, it...
Oh, little girl, why don't...
Hey, watch it. You're talking to a Knights of Favonius out... Ugh, he's right.
So how did he...
I don't see... Besides, there's no...
Bye-bye.
Oh no! He's...
We can't have... But don't worry.
Oi, Outrider!
Paimon sees your...
Remember that book I lent you? The first birds couldn't... Be my wind. Raptor says I'll...
Wait! Stop!
Raptor says I'll never make the wind. The...
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Freeze!
Time to clean up.
Yeah.
No escape! Go, Baron Bunny!
I'll have my revenge, eventually.
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide. In other words, the...
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easy.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day,
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
it was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but I kinda missed that.
Sorry.
Well, you see, the thing is, every time I get my license, but I always pass the first.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual.
I'll head off first. Once you're back in the city,
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting. What's the hurry?
This statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the statue of the Seven.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Yeah.
Quite the find. What's the hurry? Freeze! Don't push your luck. Don't get frostbite.
Leave it all to me.
Dodge this! What's the hurry? How fortunate.
Someone needs assistance.
You're in for a little shock.
Cool it! Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.